It's the time to get down.
Times are a-changing, but some things stay the same. You start each morning with a cup of coffee every day. Maybe hit the snooze, turn on the local news, but nothing good comes from a one-sided point of view. Marijuana for dummies. Come for the info, stay for the reefer. Marijuana for dummies. Come for the info and stay for the reefer.
That's right. Welcome to Marijuana for Dummies, resisting the miseducation of marijuana. We got a lot to talk about today. But first things first, you know, I'd love to hit you with that weed porn, except I'm a little low. Well, here's what I'm smoking. Take a look at these wonderful buds, okay? This is Sherblato. Sherblato is what I'm smoking today. And let me tell you about Sherblato, because I got it here. What's wonderful today is when you get weed, you can now Google the weed and read about the weed. So let me read to you from the All Bud website, under their marijuana strains. Let me read for you the Sherblato review. Sherblato strain. Sherblato is a rare sativa-dominant hybrid strain created through a delicious combination of the infamous Sherbet X gelato strains. Named for its super delicious flavor, Sherblato brings on the super fruity taste with a lightly sour tropical citrus exhale with each and every toke. The aroma follows the same profile, although with a gassy, pungent overtone that has a touch of nutty cookie to it. The Sherblato high is just as delightful as the flavor, with stony effects that will have you kicking back in deep introspection after just a few tokes. The high starts in the head with a relaxing lift that fills your mind with happy, unfocused thoughts before letting it slip away into a blissful, oblivious haze. Wow, I just thought I was smoking some weed. I didn't know I was like slipping off into blissful, oblivious haze. And I didn't even notice the nutty cookie.
Right.
It had the nutty cookie. It's like, you know, when you would drink wine, they would say it has a nutty aroma. I would go, what nut you been? See, different people, when you say a nutty aroma, some of y'all...
I'm going to leave the camera on you.
I'm just saying, some of y'all, we say nutty aroma,
Okay,
you have to go there. It's a different visual. But I'm just saying, so that's what I'm smoking today. Once again, let's hear it. Weed porn.
Wow.
Yeah. Weed porn. With Mario Hemsley smoking Sherblato. All right, let's talk about the controversy of the day, because in terms of resisting the miseducation of marijuana, this is one of the things that's really going on right now, because there's been a lot of controversy applied to vape products, okay? Vape products, which are mostly, the controversy has been to deal with nicotine, e-cigarettes, even though vape is really a method of delivery. It really refers to, it's a short term for vaporizing, and it refers to a method of where you take a compound, an oil or some kind of a compound that's been manufactured, and you vaporize it without burning. You raise it to a heat level where it becomes mist or vapor, and then you inhale that vapor. Again, without combustion, usually. So it's a big part of e-cigarettes. There's also a lot of marijuana products that are available. Part of the controversy with the vape pen issue was that a number of people have been getting sick and some even dying. There's also been which I feel the biggest controversy, is that it's been identified the flaws in manufacturing. In other words, they found people who were counterfeiting vapes. One couple of guys had produced like 10,000 illegal vapes on their own. So the issue of vapes right now has it such that if you want to buy a vape, they are all on sale everywhere. Why? Because since no one is buying vapes, vapes are on sale.
Okay.
So I came here with two of my favorite vapes because really it has to do with the issue of trusting your manufacturer. Okay? Now, and here's the problem. You could trust your manufacturer, but if your distributor is buying product black market that's through a person that's not a real distributor, you could still end up getting product that you think is good, and it's not. But you know what? To me, this is no different than when you take an aspirin or buy a vitamin or eat a taco. Okay? You're subject to the manufacturing, the production issues therein, and so you can get affected by anything. The issue I want you to be aware of right now is they don't know why. First of all, the association appears to be for electronic cigarettes. Appears to be. And we don't know why it's occurred in these individuals. So one. So two, that's very important because you don't know what the causative agent is. We said before on these shows that the oils that are used in these vapes, they are manufactured in different ways. Some of them really promoting how organic they are and all this, and other ones don't say anything about that. You don't know how the manufacturing is being done, and there's very little oversight at this time. So the thing I would say is to be cautious. Certainly, it probably, I say probably, is safer when you buy vapes from large, conscious distributors who are very resourceful about where they're getting their materials. But you are certainly at their discretion based on what they're telling you. But that's no difference when you buy cake. So, right? So, or a hamburger. So,
yeah,
that's the thing for you to do. So, but if you're not, if you trust your supplier and you trust the manufacturer, then right now vapes are on sale. Just wonderful. I just stocked up. I got a bunch of vapes.
Right.
I got like 9 of them sitting around here.
Now,
So-
would it be in the best interest that while this is going on, and they know people are going to use their own judgment, to provide information of those who are legitimate, well-recommended, say, vendors, manufacturers, would that help?
It might, even though my issue was I wasn't sure how to verify that on my own.
Well,
I could only tell you some manufacturers are more well-known, they're bigger, they're more established, they appear to have more business practices that are traditional in place, but that's as much as I can say about them.
Yeah, it's see, when you follow it, and for me, because it's just information overload, it's just shocking that they don't even list, well, up until this point, these are the ones we think are. And that information is not being provided.
No, because everybody would have to be guessing. There is no data.
Wow.
There is no, it's like a lot of things that exist out there. Until they start checking it, then it's not checked. It's like a lot of the natural products. If they're not checked, there is no oversight. Then until something happens, they get the operator, then they're held accountable at that time. So there is no governing body in existence who would be sort of tasked with doing this.
Right.
And issues to fund those kind of things have been fought by the current administration in terms of having oversight. Things just like how often and to what degree do they check your chicken or your beef, those kind of things, they can't even get those things done.
So I should be leery of that double donut chicken sandwich.
I would say whenever you go into any operation, you're subject to the way they operate,
Right.
unless you think that they're being daily checked. If you go to Happy Burger,
Right.
how often do you think they visit Happy Burger? You know,
Where is Happy Burger?
wherever you wish. Yeah, it's this once every 2 years, maybe, right?
Right.
So-
right.
So
No, I
watch
feel
out.
you, man. I
But
feel
if you trust your supplier, then stock up.
Yeah.
You know, so and I got to, I got one of my associates. I'm supposed to, Sandra. I got to get on it. I know I'm supposed to check out her site and her place, and I will. Please remind me. It's the rum. It's the rum. So take a look here. Mike Tyson was recently spotted smoking a foot-long joint. You know, as one who smoked foot-long joints, the experience is a little bit overrated. You know, first of all, sucking on something that big probably comes naturally to some of you more than others. So for me, I didn't find it to be a natural, Vic. Didn't find it to be a natural to suck on the foot-long joint. But some of my associates seem to find it hilarious. And if I could get a picture of them smoking it, it would be wonderful. But here's Mike Tyson spotted smoking a foot-long joint. And give it up for Mike Tyson. All right.
Times are a change.